updates and some news. We have several individuals that are excited, that are happy that today is here. It just found out that the United States Postal Service has established an effective date for the new contracts for the uh, letter carriers of our United States Postal Service. It has been stated that the increase for pay is roughly 1.5%. Um, those carriers also are receiving back pay from the beginning of time with the arbitration. Remember, all of us discussed the arbitration. That was a long process. They did not come up with, an agreement with the United States Postal Service and the union that represents the United States Postal Service, and we have an effective date. So the 19th is roughly 2 weeks from today, roughly, not exactly 2 weeks, but almost 2 weeks from today. United States Postal Service has come to a conclusion, and the letter carriers have received an effective date for the pay increase. Of course, also the COLA hasn't been a thing. The contract is new. So, say for example, if you have receiving like let's just say $20 an hour, let's say it's your rate, it's roughly about 40 cent ish an hour. But don't fail to realize, do not forget that also with this, the carriers, letter carriers, and the postal service employees, they have their regular pay rate. They also have time and a half. So just imagine that's a factor. And then also you have the penalty. You go into penalty, time and a half kicks in after 8 hours. And then after the 8 hours, you go to 10 hours. Anything after 10 hours is penalty. And this is on a per day basis. This is not after you get your 40 hours. This is per day basis. So you go in, you work your 8 hours. After 8 hours, time and a half after 8 hours. After 10 hours, it's double time as penalty. So this adds up. Still, some postal carriers are still frustrated, or still kind of, they feel like they should get paid more. Again, here you go ahead. First, we will also factor in how this may adjust the other benefits from this. They were also fighting for clothing allowances. That was another factor they was trying to factor in. And then also other benefits as well. Again, this is a win. Now, with that, there's the other part of this. Like, you have your postal carriers, and you have this issue with other issues with the postal service. And again, I've been saying this more than one time. We definitely need to look out for our postal carriers. They've been under, attack from our people in the public. This is not okay. We have postal carriers that are being stuck up. We have postal carriers that have been targeted by individuals in our communities or whatever. This is not okay. You have postal carriers getting chased by pets, dogs, and things of that nature. That's not okay. This is not necessarily a safe job. Just recently, we had a lot of complaints with mail not even getting into the post office in post office boxes. You have individuals in our communities that are stealing the master key, the arrow key. And when you get these arrow keys, postal carriers are getting the mail there to the location or to your PO boxes, to your mailboxes. But at your apartment complex, you have these clusters, and these clusters have several individuals' mail. We have individuals out here that are being menaces to society, that are going inside of these clusters of boxes and stealing mail. This mail can be prescription drugs. This mail can be, this could be checks. All of these good things. Like, this is not okay. So this has also been an issue. Like, we're blaming the United States Postal Service for some of this stuff, and this is not the United States Postal Service that is doing this. These are actual individuals going into these clusters, the apartment complexes, or these business offices, and are stealing the mail. That's not okay. It's unacceptable. It's not. It's a problem. We also have the different entities that are going fighting against this. If you see this happening in your community or in your surroundings, let's fight against this. Let's combat against this and report this. They have been actual rewards, and it shouldn't require a reward to do so, but this is also actual rewards for these individuals that report these crimes against individuals that are doing this. Help our United States Postal Service carriers with this if we can. It will be very much so appreciated. So I wanted to definitely talk about that. Also, um, there are several job fairs in different areas. Um, they are hiring. The United States Postal Service is definitely hiring individuals. Me being one of them, I applied probably about 2 weeks ago. I went through the process, did my profile, got that done. With that, I got my fingerprints. I provided them with my DD 214 because I'm a veteran. I also provided them with all the details that they needed. I went to a meet and greet. I accepted a job, and I actually start on the 21st of April. So this happened really fast, and I'm kind of thankful for it. I'm excited about it. Thank you all for joining. I want to thank you all for joining. Leave some comments, some likes. Please share if you can. I'd really appreciate it. Get this out. But I definitely wanted to discuss this. Again, the United States Postal Service and the unions are out of arbitration. They have come to an agreement. The agreement was made I think last week, but we have an effective date of when these benefits kick in, when the pay changes. And again, it is on April the 21st. All right, sorry, April the 19th. Um, when United States Postal Service will it be effective. Mr. Bass, thank you for the support. We're trying to report, keep everyone abreast to this. But again, thank you all for all your support. If you leave any comments, have any questions or whatever, please do so. Please share, like, subscribe. I need as many some more subscribers as possible to spread this out. I'll do my best on reporting. I'm going live more frequently if all possible. Miss English story channel. Thanks again for the like, the check there. We definitely are trying to get this out to the community. Again, I like I said, I'm joining the United States Postal Service myself instead of being a person that complain about everything all the time and be on the United States Postal Service for their shortfalls. There are things that they do well. They do get our mail to us as quickly as they possibly can. And then also, I want to be clear about this. There have been some different changes in different regions. They will start, changing the times and rates of stamp prices have changed. So roughly about, I don't know, a little bit more expensive there. And then also, we're doing some different changes with trying to get your mail to us on a more efficient manner. Instead of express mail or something like that being said it's going to be there in 2 days, it might be there in 3, but you're not looking for it in 2 days. So that would help. They're trying to actually get the flow of and Miss English Story Channel. We will try to support you as well. I'll do my best. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Let's see here. We will try to support you here. Please, the followers and subscribers here, please try to support Miss English Story Channel. I'll make sure I do that. I'll subscribe as soon as I can. As soon as I get done with this live, I'll get over there and subscribe. Actually, I'm gonna write that down to make sure I do it. English Story Channel. Let's see here. English Story Channel. We'll do that. We'll definitely do that. So we'll get that done. Again, If anything else I can help with, leave some comments. Give me some feedback. Let me know what your thoughts are. Love you too. Love you too for sure. We'll make, like I said, we'll support you here. Here at Go Ahead First. We do our best, and of course, I try to go live more frequently as much as possible. But I definitely wanted to get that out there. That's the message I wanted to share out. And you all have a blessed day, a blessed night, a blessed evening. And let's get through this together. Terrence Brunson here. Go Ahead First. We really appreciate it. We are out.